EFT is a very rapid way of decreasing your emotional reactivity. So anytime you are triggered with something, you can use it. And basically what EFT is, I'll give you a little background. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. And it's a way of tapping on these acupressure points on your body that are on energy meridian lines. If you know about Chinese medicine, they've been practicing for thousands and thousands of years. So there's a little history there.
Nice.
And when you're tapping on these points. And in Chinese medicine, what you do is you're releasing the blockages that you have on those meridian lines.
Like through acupuncture.
Yeah,
perfect.
But a much more subtler level, which, you know, it's energy, and we are all made up of energy particles. When you're doing the tapping, you're tapping on these points, you're sending an electrical impulse into the brain, and specifically it goes into the area of your brain in the limbic system, the amygdala, which is responsible for the non-rational, the emotional responses that we have. The amygdala is actually really important. It's like the century of the brain. So if you're being threatened or your body thinks it's being threatened, it wakes up the reptilian part and gets you out of there. It's the fight flight. So along with that, when you're tapping and you're sending the message into the amygdala, you're really telling it to calm down, that it's safe. And when you're really triggered, like you're anxious or angry or sad or, you know, whatever it is, your body's in a state of physiological arousal. And so it's like calming it down when you're triggered basically teaches it that it's okay, you're safe in these situations. So it's incredibly effective, you know. And I was trained initially 15 years ago or something. Didn't really use it, and then maybe 5 or 6 years after that, I was at this camp and was having really bad allergies. And somebody said, you know, I have something that can help you. And he did tapping with me. It worked, you know. I was like sneezing and snotty and couldn't breathe, and my symptoms disappeared almost completely.
Amazing.
Yeah. And so then I realized I needed to go and be trained.
Nice.
Even further, yeah. So then I started to introduce it into my practice, and I've been doing it ever since.